When you're surrounded by oppressive laws, that doesn't mean that you just sit back and be oppressed. That means that you fight. It's real, and it's happening right here in Florida. I am currently teaching critical race studies as well as education law. HB 7, the official name is the Individual Freedom Act, but many people know it as the Stop Woke Act.
The Stop Woke Act basically prohibits really important conversations about race from being able to happen in the classroom. Things like the concept of white privilege, implicit bias, intersectionality, systemic racism.
What HB 7 is saying also distorts history by saying what can and cannot be taught.
I wanted to get involved because of my experience in Florida's K-12 public schools. Working with the ACLU on this case inspired me to continue to mobilize students.
Critical race theory is something you won't hear about in Florida's public schools anytime soon.
When HB 7 was signed into law, it was natural for me to want to join the ACLU's lawsuit. As a professor who would be directly affected by HB 7, teaching students, adults, who also would be directly affected. I come from a family of civil rights activists, particularly my mom. Growing up during the time of Jim Crow and civil rights, she was always fighting for her rights. So I think it was just innately part of me to always do what's right.
It has a chilling effect in the classroom when you make professors and teachers feel like they're gonna have their job threatened and have all these problems. I testified in front of the Florida House. You guys are clearly failing to teach the values of racial progress that this bill claims to uphold. And I think that school should be the place where we're made to really unpack those things that we believe and question them. We might keep our beliefs, we might not, but I think that being introduced to those ideas are really important.
My mom, if she was sitting with me right now, she would say, I can't believe that we're talking about taking students' rights away.
I hope that the Stop Woke Act gets fully overturned. They're gonna keep trying to pass unjust bills.
If we don't stand up now, just in Florida, for something like HB 7, which may not be a big deal to some, especially outside of Florida, it's a huge deal. It's the beginning of what could be the end if we don't do something right now.